Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be ranking some bollards around the world on Tiermaker. Haven't done them in a while, so that's why not do them again. And yeah, so it's going to be 20 bollards from around the world. Zigzag made this tier list, I'll link it in the description. Shout outs to him, and let's get into it. Alright, so first up here is Argentina's. So it's not really actually a bollard, it's more just like a little kilometer marker. I think I'll put it in the middle because I can't really rate it. Let's just leave that one just because, yeah, it's alright. Alright, Australia's. To be honest, as an Australian, not my favourite type of bollard really, you know, it's pretty mid too. I'd probably put that in the middle to be honest too. It's just white with a red reflector. Nothing too special. So yeah, I think I'll just put Australia's in the middle, not much else to say. Belgium's is literally the same version but just with an orange reflector. I think it's okay as well like Australia's, but it's maybe slightly better because I like the orange a bit better. I don't know why, maybe orange just fits better on bollards than red maybe, or I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I just think it looks a bit better, just in my eyes. Yeah, but these bollards are very similar, so they'll probably go in the middle and along with Argentina's as well. So yeah, I'll just probably put that one in the middle. Right, next up is Bhutan's. Obviously a very iconic bollard. And you could even call this a bollard. It's like just like some blocks on the road. I'm gonna put it in S. Very iconic bollard, very different bollard. I love how Bhutan's done it. They just go something different. Just like Nepal with their flag, Bhutan go different with the bollards. So yeah, I'm gonna put it up in S because yeah, that is some different bollard. Next is Cambodia, which is, to me, it's not a favourite of mine. It's a bit of a, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in C. It's a bit, I don't know, just weird shaped and red topped and yellow, and yeah, I don't know, I just don't like the kind of combination. Yeah, I guess red top is okay, but maybe the squarish or whatever that shape is, that shape I don't really like. It's just kind of weird. So yeah, maybe I will just chuck Cambodia there because yeah, the shape is probably what puts it down to C, but I might reshuffle at the end. So yeah. Right, next up is Canada, more specifically Alberta's. This one I'm not really a fan of either, to be honest. It's kind of just black and white. This is actually a rarer type with a yellow strip in between. But yeah, pretty basic bollard. And by the way, I'm just ranking this on aesthetics. If you don't know why I'm ranking this on, just aesthetics, nothing else. And yeah, but anyway, pretty basic bollard. Yeah, not much to it. You can find these also in Northwest Territories in Alberta. Yeah, but yeah, not much to that bollard. Maybe probably put in the C just behind Cambodia's. Right, next up is Czechia and Slovakia's bollard. I'd probably put it at A. I like the kind of bollard, white bollards with like black background and two orange reflectors. More than just going one, they go two, which is quite unique and quite interesting. And I like the uniqueness about it. It's just very cool. It's pretty cool. And especially in Gen 4 coverage, it looks very vibrant, and yeah, I like the colours, the orange and black together. It's a very cool colour, like on a tiger. So yeah, I reckon Czech and Slovak bollards will probably go in A for those reasons. Next up is Denmark, which to me I think also is really just a straight A. It's just another very interesting bollard. It's got like a yellow reflector that's not square, but more like a trapezium. It's got this little red or yellowish top on top of it, which is also very interesting. But I like it. Like it's just very bright colours with the white. It kind of suits it. It's a bit more like a bit more detailed maybe than Australian, Belgian bollard. Same with the Czech and Slovak bollard. A bit more detailed and a bit more interesting than just like having a reflector on it. So that's probably why I put these two bollards up in A. Anyway, next we've got Ecuador. Ecuador's bollard is, you know, not the best. They have got a few bollards actually. They've got a little variety of bollards. They've got the double red reflectors around the white one. But yeah, this is probably the best one they've got. Double red reflector, and yeah, just not really my favourite. I'll probably put it in C. It looks a bit weird with some black as well. Yeah, not really my favourite. All white sort of squarish bollard. Yeah, just not my favourite. I'm sorry, Ecuador, but just the red and black. Yeah, I just don't like it. Sorry, Ecuador. Estonia's bollard, I'm probably just going to put somewhere around here. I'll probably put it here or somewhere like me. I'll put it here in B because it's okay. It's got black background, was maybe a bit more interesting than Belgium and Australian bollard, but nothing too special about it. Just like a yellow reflector. It has got that kind of round shape to it too, which I will give it that because that's kind of interesting. It's having kind of square or something or flat. It's kind of round, which is an interesting kind of shape. So yeah, I reckon I'll put Estonia's there. Next up is Faroe Islands, and to be honest, I'm putting them in S. I love the Faroe Islands bollard. It's such a cool bollard. It's very short. The bollards are extremely short. You can't see because of the scale here, but they're very short. It's like a little Among Us character, yellow with a red top and a reflector. It's like a little Among Us character. I like it. Feral Island Bollard's very unique, and yeah, I just like the look of it. It's very cool with red and yellow, and with the landscape as well. It just kind of suits in. So yeah, I'm gonna put Feral Islands Bollard in S, ahead of Bhutan as well. So yeah, that's why I like the Feral Islands Bollard. Another bollard, I reckon France's. I'm going to put that in S2 to be honest. It's a very different bollard. It's a very chunky one with a red reflector all the way around, wrapping all the way around. Yeah, it's just a very different bollard. Like Faroe Islands bollard, Bhutan's bollard, France bollard, all just very different bollards in just their own way. It's just, yeah, but the really chunky one with a pointy top for France, very unique bollard. I must say, very, very unique. So yeah, I'll probably just put France's bollard up there because of this uniqueness and the good looks. Next up is Hungary. No, I'll probably just chuck it somewhere kind of here. I'll put it around maybe here. I'll put it here because it's kind of just pretty generic sort of looking bollard. The reflectors are kind of halfway down as well, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, but the black and red probably not my favorite, as you see with the Ecuador one. Maybe I might put it there to be honest. Yeah, Hungary's bollard doesn't really ring much of a thing to me. Not my favourite bollard really. I probably would put it in C's because yeah, a bit like Ecuador's bollard, but maybe slightly better because there's not two of them. But you know, nothing special about Hungary's bollard. Alright, Iceland's bollard next. I like Iceland's bollard, yellow with a little silver or grey or white reflector. Very cool looking, very different looking. I'll probably just put it at low A's because it's not as good as these other bollards. But yeah, very different bollard as well, but just not the different that I like. Maybe not a yellow bollard, it's not the difference I like, but yeah, I think I do like Iceland's bollard. Yellow bollards are pretty good. Obviously they're very distinct as well, but we're not going off that, we're going off aesthetics. Alright, next up is Ireland. And Ireland's bollard, not the greatest, but I'll probably just put it middle, kind of around Argentina's. Maybe I'll just kind of put it here. Yeah, I'll probably just put it there. Nothing too special about it, just green and white, little thing that sticks out of the ground. Yeah, I'll just say that for Ireland. Our next one is Italy, San Marino, and Albania's bollard. And to be honest, I'm going to put it here. Next to Estonia's. I think it's pretty decent. It's probably not as good as Estonia's. It's, yeah, kind of like red, black capped with a red reflector inside it. It's a cool design. I don't mind it. Maybe it's not like as cool as an A or an S, but it's decent. It's definitely not the worst, but not the best. So yeah, I think it's decent. The design's alright. Yeah. Alright, sorry. My next one is the Japan bollard, which is a very interesting one. Where would I put this one? I'd probably put a... Oh, this is tough. I might put it here. It's round reflector, which maybe I like a little bit more just in my head, more than just like the Australian Belgian bollards. But yeah, maybe not too much more. Because like, yeah, it's nothing too special about it. It's kind of, sometimes they have yellow reflectors, sometimes they have white ones. But yeah, very round bollard, round tops and round bodies. Yeah, I'll probably just put it there. Next is Latvia's, which is probably, I'll just put somewhere around here. It's pretty similar to Estonia's, and yeah, Italy's kind of just got the reflector on it, kind of similar to Hungary's. But yeah, I probably like the yellow reflectors better. And yeah, I think I'll just put it there because it's, but I think I like Estonia's round shape a bit more than the flat shape, so I think I'll just leave Latvia's there. Right, next time is Lesotho, and I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go in D. Very ugly bollard. I'm sorry, my Lesotho viewers, but it's just like white with a black bottom and weird shape too. Yeah, that's just not a nice bollard. Mexico's isn't not much better. It's just like pretty similar, just white with a black bottom. And this one's got a little white reflector, and just maybe the shape's not as bad. So I'll put it slightly above Lesotho's, but yeah, these two bollards, not much good about them. Next is Mongolia's. I'll put that up in A. I do like Mongolia's bollard. They kind of look like 10-pin bowling pins. They got two red stripes on them. They're a bit thicker at the bottom, a bit thinner at the top. I don't mind it. I kind of like the look of it, to be honest. And yeah, I'll just leave it kind of in that region of A. Maybe slightly ahead of Iceland's. Yeah, I like it there. I'll put it there. Right, next up is Montenegro, Slovenia, Croatia, that kind of, I don't know, like Slovenia, Austria kind of bollard. What do I think of it? Maybe just like somewhere here. It's kind of like Australia's bollard, but with a black top. What to say, just black top maybe makes it a little bit better. But yeah, not much else to say. Next up is New Zealand's bollard, which I like, to be honest. I think it's better than the Australian bollard. It's actually, it wraps around red around the whole back, so there's a red reflector around the whole back, and almost wrapped around the front. But I kind of like the look of it. It's kind of interesting with like red on both sides and a white in the middle. It's a cool design. Like, it's a bit different to these others, so just have a reflector on it. It's kind of got like reflectors around and then sort of stops near wrapping around. So yeah, I'm gonna put New Zealand's bollard somewhere here. I'll put it there. Right, next up is Norway's bollard, which is, sorry, D. It's probably like Sweden's bollard too. It's nothing too special about it. It's silver and black and white. They're very dull colours, and yeah, just nothing too special about it. Next is Peru's, which I'm probably going to put in C. Nothing too great about it. They do have a variety of bollards too, so overall I'll probably just put it in C. But based on this one, yeah, it's kind of like Alberta's, so I'll probably just have to leave it there because it's, yeah, just yellow, black and white. Not the best combination for bollards and colours in my opinion, so yeah, I'll just leave it there. Next is Poland's, and I'm going to put that in A. It's kind of like New Zealand's. It's got little red reflectors on it, in the back. I like it. It's kind of cool. The reddish, very bright red with the white. I think it works well, just like New Zealand's bollard. Very different design as well. So I like the uniqueness of the Polish bollard and how it looks. So yeah, you'll go there. South Korea's bollard. Again, not really my favourite. I'll probably put it down here in C. It's just, yeah, just kind of dullish colours, black and white with a bit of yellow on it. And the yellow is kind of a weird colour too. Not my favourite colour. So South Korea, so you're going to go down bottom kind of C. I might put these two up. Next up is, Thailand. Thailand, again, one of these bollards. It's just, I'll put it around here. Yeah, I'll put it here. It's just black and white, nothing special, kind of boring looking. It's thick, it's not that bad, but just black and white, kind of boring looking. You find the same bollards in Indonesia, but yeah, nothing special about Thai bollards. Turkey and Australia have same bollard. I'll put this Turkey one slightly ahead because it's kind of square reflector, make it looks a little bit better, but yeah, pretty much the same as the Australian bollard, so I'll just leave it there, I think. Next is Ukraine's bollard, again, just black and white, just nothing on it really. I'll just have to put it down in D because, yeah, not much to say about that bollard. Last one's UK's bollard, which is, I'll put it kind of here. I might put it like top of C because I don't think it quite deserves a B in average, but yeah, it's kind of a little bit below average. Kind of black and white, which is not my favourite colours, but it's got a red reflector, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I think I'll just leave UK's there. So am I happy with these ranks? Anyway, yeah, so that sums it up. Am I happy with these ranks? I like them. Yeah, they're my favourites. These bollards are all very cool in their own ways, and you're going to go up or down. Japan's, yeah, I think I'll stay. These will probably just all stay. The reason I probably put Italy's, and these kind of similar, don't they? But I think it is just a bit better. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that there, and yeah, I think I'll just leave that there. So yeah, guys, that'll conclude the video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, comment, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.